All right, so today I'm going to be smoking a salmon fillet here. What I've got in total is I've already started, obviously. I'm going to just show you. I'm going to give you a quick run through of what I'm going to do from beginning to end, and I'll show you throughout the video what I'm going to actually do, or how I'm going to do it. So right off the rip, you're going to want to go ahead and put some slits in your skin side salmon. And what I did was I put some salt, pepper, and some smoked paprika in there. If you don't like paprika, you don't need to put it on there. I just like the flavor of paprika very much. And the smoked paprika is going to add to the smokiness that I want. I did already make my little smoke pouch with the mesquite wood chips in it. The reason I'm using mesquite is because I don't actually have a smoker, and mesquite is very strong. So using this little packet on a gas grill, I can get my smoky flavor with much less smoke exposure. So what I did was started off by getting this out of the fridge, getting it up to room temperature, and seasoning it. So I've already put the salt, pepper, and paprika on both sides. I'm going to put this in my shallow cast iron. The reason I'm going to have it shallow is so that it has more exposure again to that smoke. If I go with a regular cast iron, it might not get, on in the smoke as much because it's high walled. All right, so what I'm going to do with this, once I have it on the grill, I'm going to have it at a low temperature. I'm probably going to go for about a 180 or so. Just enough to keep this smoking. I'm probably going to do that for about 30 minutes, maybe 40. I don't know. This is my first time ever doing it, so I'm just going to eyeball it a little bit. Because obviously I don't need to cook this as long as some of the other things I had to do for smoke. So that's why I'm going to keep it really low temperature. Once I get the smokiness that I want with it, I'm going to heat it up a little bit more, the grill that is, so that I can throw some butter on this. I'm going to throw some minced garlic and rosemary. And I'm going to continuously, baste it with that. But what I'm going to go out there with is a little ramekin full of already with a little, I got my little rosemary in there, got my garlic, got some butter. And what I did was I seasoned it with the Himalayan salt and pepper. So I'm also going to throw some lemon juice in there, freshly squeezed from the bottle. I'm going to throw that in there as I'm finishing it all off as well. So pretty much when I put this in there, after I get done smoking, I'm going to add some lemon in there as well. I will actually put it right on the salmon. So that's just the introduction. I'll show you when I'm out there, when I'm ready to throw it onto the grill. All right, I'm getting some smoke the way I want. Got it on the skillet. Definitely make sure your cast iron is well oiled or well seasoned so it doesn't stick. Skin side down first, and I'm just going to let it smoke. All right, going to give you a little progress report 20 minutes in. Don't know if you can see, but there's a little smoke coming out of there, so we're smoking pretty good. This Weber grill actually holds the smoke pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and open it here. You'll see. It's smoking pretty well. So that's 20 minutes in. I'm going to shut it. I don't want to keep it open for too long. We have been riding at the 250. I guess this is as low as this grill goes because I got the lowest burn on one burner. So 250 is where it's been riding. All right, I'll show you the progress when I'm ready to put butter and rosemary on. About a 40 minute time frame here. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in the butter with garlic, rosemary, and a squeeze of the lemon. So this is what we're looking at right now. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a squeeze from that lemon. And I'm going to grab the butter with the garlic and rosemary on it. Dab it up over here. Dab it up over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let that melt so that I can then throw it on top of that. Let that melt a little bit. Let the garlic roast a little bit. Then when it's all nice and melted and got a pool back here, I'm going to go ahead and start basting the fish here. I'm going to crank up the heat a little bit too. At some point I'm going to cook this when it's hot, when the pan is hotter, or the skillet. I'm going to flip it over skin side, skin side up. I'm going to do. Oh shit, I just flaked it a little bit there. All right, I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. A little bit, I'm probably going to aim for about 350 or so. So I'll let it heat back up. All right. So I had a bit of a mishap trying to get it off, so it kind of ripped in half. I don't know if you can see that crease. So if you can, get a bigger spatula. But this is the done salmon. Flaky, moist, and let's taste it. Tasty. All right, couple bites in, and this is how it's coming off. And have the wife here who's going to tell us what she thinks of it. So that's going in.
Definitely tastes the smokiness, but it's very, very good. Adds to the flavor.
So you don't have to believe me. Damn, that's good though. I guess I can record myself just eating the whole thing, but I don't think you want to watch that. All right, till next time.